Oh, here we go then, boys and girls. We have our club, PENYBONT. See, I've remembered how to say it. That's progress. I've ordered my shirt. That should be here in a few days. And did I mention that we could actually win the Welsh Cup in like episode 2, maybe 3? That would be quite the story, wouldn't it? So if you did miss yesterday's stream, which seems very hard to believe because I think everybody was in yesterday's stream. If you did miss yesterday's stream, we have arrived at PENYBONT in Wales. We joined halfway through the season, which is why the league had already split before we got in. So that's why we're in the bottom half of the table and have to stay there. But this is actually a team that was supposed to be competing for the title this year. We've got a couple of players in the Dream 11. We've got the second best player in the entire league. We are a good team, which is why we are now starting to accumulate some points down in the second half of this table. We can't finish any higher than 7th because of the ridiculous way the league is structured. But what we can do is try and win the Welsh Cup. We played the quarterfinal last night, and we won 4-2 in the quarterfinal, thanks to a couple of goals from Tyrese, or a hat-trick from Tyrese Onyeka. And yeah, he's been quite a good signing. He was one of my first names through the door. He has got 7 goals from his first 3 appearances for us. But we have got the semi-final for that coming up. We don't know who we're playing yet in the semi-final. The draw hasn't happened. So we're really just going through the motions in the league matches. We've got 6 league matches left. We're not that bothered about the league. The focus tonight is the Welsh Cup and then getting into the summer for some transfers, all of which should be done over the course of this evening. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Onyeka is a WTS legend. I don't know what a WTS is. What I do know is we had Onyeka in Non-League Legend this year as well. Who are the legends of Welsh football who might be coming and doing... I assume Welsh players come and do this. Dean Saunders. There you go. Dean Saunders is here to do the draw. We'd quite like to avoid the New Saints. We'll play them in the final if we have to play them. If we can avoid them, we should be good for the final, I would think. We're probably going to have to play them, aren't we? So it is TNS versus... It's going to be us, isn't it? No! Newtown, which means Carnarvon against... What? Did we come out of that hat? Hold on. Against us! There we go. That was very confusing. But there you go, Carnarvon. We can beat them. Of course we can beat them. When do we play that? Well, we've got to play Airbus first. So we beat Airbus, and then we go and book our spot in the final, which presumably the final takes place at Welsh Wembley, which I assume is a place. I guess. What do I think of Bale's retirement to play golf? Has he retired to play golf, or has he retired to come and be my assistant manager here? Let's have a little look. Gareth! Do you want to come to Wales? It's lovely here. How much is he earning? I didn't know his middle name was Frank. Come on, Frank. I'm going to call him Frank. He likes me to call him Frank. He's not earning a lot at LAFC, is he? I feel like we get him on the short list. Because if we can bring in Gareth Bale next season, that'll do, won't it? I can cope with that. Gareth Bale coming and we'll play him at left back as well, because that's his proper position. Right, we are playing Airbus. We've got all of our beautiful new signings. PENYBONT's Got Talent is in the middle there. Onyeka's scoring for fun. And we've pushed the best defender in Wales out to left back because we can do that. He's just saving a spot for Gareth Bale. It'll be fine. Should you temporarily rename yourself? I can't. No, I shouldn't. Because it took me long enough to learn to say Llanelli. And even as part of that, I didn't learn to pronounce the double L's. I just learned to pronounce that word like an English person trying. Sort of be, hello. No, it's just offensive. It is bordering on offensive, me trying to do that. I need someone to teach me how to do it. How do I explain that to Anna? I'm going to an Airbnb down the road, basically to sit in a hot tub. So it needs to be a time when I can take Anna and Andy and Dave probably as well, because otherwise where's Dave going to be? So we'll probably, we're in the process of moving Andy out at the moment. It's not really the time to take him for a weekend in a hot tub. OnlyFans? That's the wrong word. Airbnb. hot tub streams, OnlyFans. It's all part of the same launch. It's fine. But yeah, there'll be a hot tub stream this year, I'm sure. Like I revealed while all the madness was going on yesterday, we did book a holiday yesterday. So I imagine there'll be hot tubs there. I don't actually know. But we'll see what we can figure out. Just get a 4G dongle, it'll be fine. They don't even work in my house. Have you ever do you reckon we could get him on loan? We're in a transfer window, a transfer thingy, aren't we? So we can't actually loan him at the moment. Come on, Gareth. Can't really afford him. We need to qualify for Europe. Is he out of contract at the end of the season? Can we pre-contract him? Hold the phone. Pre-contract? Oh. My client has absolutely no interest in entering into contract negotiations with your club under any circumstances. What if I told you we might be playing in the Conference League next season? Does that change your mind, Frank? Right. This is the semi-final? The semi-final. TNS are already through to the final. So we are playing for the right to lose in the final. Here we go, boys and girls. When I turn up to a match, I don't want them to boo me. I've been down that road before. Onyeka, come on. Oh, I see. Ado Antoine. I think that's the second time he scored against us since we tried to sign him 3 weeks ago when he was available on a free transfer. I mean, we bring him in on trial and now he just scores against us all the time. He's a left back. What's going on? Why are left backs scoring against me all the time now? Am I coming down to watch PENYBONT play? If so, when? Probably. And don't know, need the new fixtures for after the split to come out to know when I can come. I know I can't come to the last home game before the split. So I need to see what the fixtures are post that. And if I'm still managing them when that happens, because if we carry on being as awesome as I am, I'm going to be managing Aberdeen in no time, I imagine. We win the cup and get into Europe here. This could all take a major turn very quickly. If you were to leave a club, then go back to it in the future, would I go to another match? Probably. Match day vlogging is going to become more and more a part of the channel going forward. I've already told Chris about the plans for that for next year and in the year after. We have some major shenanigans planned for next season and then the season after, which are going to be so much fun. Is Billy Borg any good on here? Used to play in the school team with him. I might have sacked him immediately on arriving. He might have been. That might have been one of the first things we did. Just sack him. Just because he didn't look very good. We're in the Welsh Cup final, everybody. At the Millennium Stadium, aka Welsh Wembley. Lovely. I imagine it will be a sellout. Yeah, there we go. Billy, done. I mean, he was playing regularly until I arrived. But yeah, I just binned him off immediately. Will I ever do a Christmas special again and stand in front of a new tree each day? I will not. No. No, I will not. Can I tie Onyeka down to a contract? I cannot. He does not want to sign one. We'll worry about all that in the summer. It's lost money. Me and Anna have agreed we're never going to get Eurostar again because not only did it cost an absolute fortune, it wasn't a particularly enjoyable experience either. So, yeah, Eurostar, rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Sign Hendrick on loan. Hendrick is only 16 in this save. I don't think we can sign him on loan from Brazil. I guess it's a 12-team league that now gets 32 matches. It's a way to do that, isn't it? So you play everybody twice, and then everyone in your half twice more. So some teams you play 4 times, some teams you only play twice. Results in fewer meaningless matches. Well, it's led to every match for us being meaningless because we're 9 points clear of 8th place and just beating everybody massively. because we shouldn't have been in the bottom half. It was the previous manager being rubbish that got us down here. The team was predicted to finish third at the start of the season. Look at Belgium. So what's Belgium's system? The size of the league, Scotland used to play each other 4 times a season before they brought in the split. Why don't they just combine the divisions together and do 20 teams in the league? I don't understand. Onyek is good, isn't he? 12 goals in 6 matches since arriving. He must be in the Dream 11. He's not. How good must their strikers be? I just don't want people having my hard drives. I've had the same bank account for 15 years, 20 years. So all my bank details are on there. I don't want people having access to my bank account. I don't watch matches that my teams aren't involved in. It makes no sense. Football's not that good. I'm not just going to sit watching a football match I don't care about the result for. I think I am. This is why you take the hard drive to a range and shoot them full of holes. I mean, I feel like you're probably not in the UK. Have Arsenal always been my Premier League team? I mean, when I was younger, yes. I stopped watching the Premier League for like 10 or 15 years, so I couldn't have named an Arsenal 11 during that time, probably. But when I decided to get back into the Premier League, we went back with Arsenal again. I could happily go my entire life never seeing Posh in the Premier League. I don't need to see that. But winning the FA Cup would be fun. Did I go to the Peterborough 4, Southampton 4 game in 2011? Josh Simpson got a couple of goals. Is that right? Is that the one? I feel like I did. We are very good at football. We are very good at football. Look at that blue suit. Can we have third place in the league, please? Because we've got as many points as Haverfordwest. What does this mean? We've qualified for the European Places playoff. What on earth is the European Places playoff? Who are we playing off with? I need to go back to the rules. European Places playoff quarter final. And then, so we're in that. But how are we in that? So there's a quarter final, semi-final, and final. Oh, here we go. So top winner of... But how does the playoff work? 7th gets a playoff spot, so the bottom split has something to play for. But who else is in it? So who are we playing off with? There can't be 4 European spots from the league in this league, surely. Are we playing off with these two? 2nd to 7. Well, does this count? If we win this, this counts as the playoff curse. And let's face it, boys and girls, we are in incredible form. So there's every chance we could go and win it. What a thing that would be if we break the playoff curse and win the Welsh Cup all in one go. Bromley have made an offer for Mark Little. I mean, I'm not against him going, to be honest. Because he's old and slow. He is one of our best players. But I think we let all 34-year-olds leave. We live off YouTube money around here. Oh, that's poor. That is poor. Anna got her emotions back under control. She is, I mean, she was confused. If I'm spending the money because of my business, it's a business expense. The stuff I can't claim is the stuff I would have had anyway. There are some takeaways Anna likes and some she doesn't. So I'd probably locate Mexican. There's a Mexican place that delivers here. So I'd probably get a burrito or something. Or maybe like a kebab if I was really just going nuts and didn't care about the pain and consequences. But yeah, I I may as well have just got the takeaway. Nod to legend in general, every year, I think. Any news on the Edu list? Well, no, Gakpo went to Liverpool, so that didn't work. So I assume Bellingham and Mbappe are turning up any day now. Oh, what a goal! Tyrese Onyeka, that is his 17th goal since signing for us in February. It's March, but that is the pick of the bunch. Look at this for a finish. Any goal that goes off both posts is a bit special. It depends on if I'm still managing the BONT when there's a game I can go to, in which case I probably will. But our next few months are going to be very, very busy. We're basically transitioning Andy into his new home over the next couple of months. So lots of toing and throwing, lots of just stuff going on. We've got to go and get him some furniture this week. So, yeah, time is a challenge at the moment. You're the only person from my school that I know. Well, that's true. Or am I? Who knows who else might be from my school? So you say we should make it all about her, like be over the top happy about meeting up and right. That would be fun. Yeah, I would like that. I'm the only man from my school to win the LOLLUJO Cup. That is true. We've got Tyrese Onyeka, who is now top scorer in the Welsh Premier League. He's played 6 matches in it. That is amazing. How is he not in the Dream 11? He has played 6 matches in this league and is the top scorer in it. Yet he is not in the Dream 11. And we try and tie him into a proper contract. We're not improving anything. Do a big boy contract for me. Come on. Can we have 2 years of you, please? And we want to lock you in for part-time. We're getting him on a 2-year contract! Oh! Oh, boys and girls. That was a fan day as well. The amount of kids wandering around who are going to have an Onyeka shirt on now. I imagine he's going to sign that contract and then do his cruciate ligament. I'm supporting my family playing Football Manager. that shouldn't be a thing it's possible to do. Can confirm the comment is still there. We'll leave them alone. Don't make me have to delete their comment because some of you can't behave yourselves. I'll be monitoring it later. Anyone who's a wang in reply to them gets a block on the Dubry. You know what I mean. Have I introduced the goat to my new followers? Where is the goat? What, this goat? If you are new, this is a goat. He screams. What? Dropped him, almost fell down my shirt, which is what I want to avoid doing. I might just do, this was what my income from all sources was from the year, but obviously I don't get to keep all this. We now have a staff of 4 people. The downside is people will be like, that's too much money. You don't need that much money. Yeah, I might just show income for the year, but then I can't show income from brand deals. I guess I could do a total from brand deals. What the flipping heck has just happened there? The spicy dwarf is back again. I'm watching this continue to count. What has happened here? Is that a 100 gifted? Spicy dwarf. What an absolute hero. 100 gifted subs. You get a goat scream. That's for sure. Everybody get your nuts out for the spicy dwarf. Thank you very much. That is sensational and incredibly generous. Thank you very much. You're going to make Anna cry again. We're having another goat scream. You can't stop me. Well, that's put us over 1,500 subs, hasn't it? We've now gained over 1,000 subs in just over 24 hours. 24 hours ago, I'd never had 1,000 subs. We've now gained 1,000 subs, over 1,000 subs in 24 hours. please get in contact with Editor Chris via Whisper or DM on Twitter or something. Let them know what size you are, what colour you want. Let me send you a shirt or a hoodie. Let me know what you want and I'll send you something as a thank you, because that is spectacular and very much appreciated. What a hero. Thank you. I mean, baffled. Flabbergasted is what I am. How is that not set up a hype train? Is that because we did one slightly earlier? Is Anna coming in? I don't know. I don't even know if she's awake. Subathon soon. I'm toying with the idea, yeah. Maybe towards the end of the month. Well, it might be a bit sleazy doing a subathon with 1,500 subs. We'll see. It's a little bit different doing it when you got 300 subs. The Spicy Dwarf Arena. We could do, couldn't we? Oh, yeah. Those of you who are relatively new might not be aware that I once got an £11,000 accidental donation. There's a clip on YouTube somewhere showing that. That made it into Twitch compilations. I refunded it immediately. Or I say immediately. It took us about an hour to work out if I could refund it. Yeah, they were trying to put £11, 11 pence. So on the keypad, it was 11.11. And rather than £11, 11 pence, they hit the zero instead of the full stop, because they're next to each other on the number pad. And it was £11,011. And I didn't know if I could, because it came into PayPal, I didn't know if I could refund it without having to pay like an £800 admin fee. So I was there like, I can't, if this charges me the admin fee, I can't afford to refund it, but I have to refund it. But this was, I'd not long started, I'd just gone full time, I think. I was like, if this is going to cost me £800, I am ruined. I can't pay my rent this month if this is going to cost me 800 quid to refund. And luckily, when you refund, there is no fee charged. So we did manage to get it back to him, but he was completely calm about it as well. He was like, yeah, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. And I'm like, what? Don't worry. My rent's due in 3 days. This is more than my rent. I don't. We'll figure it out. We'll come to a solution. That was a stressful shoot. Look, I remember at the time thinking I'd handled it quite well and completely no-sold it. Looking back now, you can see the fear in my eyes. Message the Spicy Dwarf. He insists he doesn't want anything and for you to continue what you're doing. Maybe do some more match day vlogs. What a hero. Thank you very much, Spicy Dwarf. Oh, we're going to lose Talent as well. Oh, Talent, you've got to stick around. Come on now. We can't lose Talent as well. 3. He wants... Well, he's done. I don't think... I mean, we'll offer him the most we can, but I think Talent is gone. These ungrateful little toads who I've plucked from obscurity. Who else have we got who hasn't got a contract yet? That's all of them now. At least we got Onyeka tied down, who's got 25 goals in 10 games. 25 goals in 10 games. Can't believe we're losing. We've lost Talent. Talent's just walked out 3 days before the cup final. Well, we've got to do it without Talent, which means old man Dorman's back in at 40 years old. Look, he's so smug about it as well. Me again. I mean, it's not the fullest Millennium Stadium ever. Less than 3,000 people here. That guy, look, he's just arms out on his own. I've got the block to myself. Look at me. This is my block. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This lot are quite good then, are they? I see. This is where us only playing against the bottom half of the league might have led us to be a little bit overconfident. We've lost one of our key players and we're playing against a good team for the first time. I see. Come on, let's do a football. Get it to Onyeka. Get it to Onyeka. Come on! Come on, then! Oh, I see. Come on, Frenchie. Pull your finger out, for goodness sake. We need a performance from Frenchie. And at the moment, we ain't getting one. Come on, Frenchie. Doesn't even save it on the replay, the coward. Oh, get it to Onyeka again. Come on, we need an equaliser. Get it up to Onyeka. He's only scored once today. Is he having the afternoon off or something? What's going on? Right, get it up to Onyeka. There we go. Oh, see, it's nowhere near him. All you got to do is get him the ball somewhere in the vicinity of their goal, and we will score. That's what we do. Old man Dorman plays it over the top for Onyeka. Oh, here we go. Onyeka. Onyeka! Straight at the keeper. We are giving it a good go. I tell you what, we're going to be competitive for the title next year. We are not going to win this match, though. Maybe we'll win the playoff, though, because we don't have to face this lot in the playoff. Would he? Wood's injured. Would he? Probably would. Can't believe Onyeka's had his first quiet game where he's only scored once. Unless... Would he? Would he? Would he? He only blooming would! Oh, Onyeka's got the equaliser in the 94th minute! Come on! Oh, my word! An injured wood! They broke my wood, but it doesn't matter! And it's straight to penalties! My goodness! I mean, don't give us extra time or anything. We've got so much faith in Frenchie. He's my 10th penalty taker. Ahead of Ryan Reynolds, not that one. Oh, what a moment that was. We deserve the win now. Come on, Frenchie. Come on, Frenchie. Oh, I thought he'd saved it. Oh, I was up there. I don't know what Shut up, Siri. Oh, my word. Come on. Behind goal camera. No, I'm not a monster. Come on, Frenchie. Heart rate check. High. That's all the information you need. I can feel it in my ears. Onyeka's going to miss, isn't he? Oh, he's hit it so hard it's gone through the goalkeeper. Come on, Frenchie. They've hit the post! The post has saved it! Right, the professor. Come on, the professor. Up the BONT. The professor scores! Come on! Frenchie to make himself a hero. Come on, Frenchie! Frenchie! Oh, oh my word! Would he? Would he? Would he? Oh my word! Would he? No one knows. Would he? Oh my word! Would he? Would he? No one knows. Would he? Would he? The goalkeeper's gone the wrong way. It's just, is it on target? The goalkeeper, we know the goalkeeper's gone the wrong way. Would he? All together now? Yes, he would! Yes, he would! What a time to be alive! Up the BONT! We are the champions of Wales! Up the BONT! We're in Europe. I think we're in Europe for this. Anna's going to kill me. I'm being far too loud, but who cares? We've only gone and won the Welsh Cup in front of a sold-out, probably, Millennium Stadium. Oh, my word. Look at my suit. Look at my blue suit and blue shoes. I'm the bluest man in the world. Oh, up the BONT. Oh, my word. Who's going to do us a cartwheel? Come on, Frenchie, for old time's sake. No? Don't even know. Who's our number 10? Who was that? Was that Wood? Wood's injured. Would he do a cartwheel? Of course he would. The man's broken and he's cartwheeling. Come on. Up the BONT. Is that our first ever trophy? I have been here less than 3 months, and that's our first ever trophy in our history. Does that qualify us for Europe? Who needs these? Do we have to play in these playoffs now? What is the point in us playing in them? It seems that they're just going straight to... They're not bothering. We don't need to... They've eliminated an entire round of the playoffs. We don't need them. Playoffs my eye. The curse continues. We're already in Europe. And there we have it. We have qualified for the Europa Conference League 1 year ahead of schedule. And there's my budget. Oh, look at all that lovely money. 5.75k a week. I mean, there's shenanigans to be done. No transfer budget. It's been a stressful couple of streams. I need to lie down, but we will cut this here for the video. The stream will continue if you're watching live. Worry not. We're just cutting here for the video because I think that's I can't speak. An appropriate end to the video, and we'll now do transfers, which YouTube-wise will be tomorrow. Welsh Cup champions. I have still won every match I've managed at PENYBONT. That'll do. I'm quite good at Football Manager.